What happens when those who think they have power try to humiliate the wrong person? And how can one woman's courage turn humiliation into a moment of glory? It was a quiet afternoon in a small town, when something shocking happened. A decorated female army general, respected by thousands of soldiers, found herself surrounded by local cops. Instead of respecting her medals and the years she had given to her country, the officers decided to humiliate her. They tied her tightly to a tree in the middle of a field, ropes digging into her uniform, while they stood around smirking. Her medals shined proudly on her chest, but her eyes filled with tears of pain and disbelief. The police officers crossed their arms and laughed among themselves. For them, this was just a way to show power, to prove that even a general could be brought down. People passing by watched in silence, shocked but too afraid to speak. The general struggled, but the ropes were too tight. Her heart ached not for herself, but for the insult done to the uniform she wore. Just when it looked like the humiliation would never end, a sound echoed across the field. Boots striking the ground in unison, powerful and unshaken. Her soldiers, men and women in camouflage, had arrived. They marched forward with fierce determination, their eyes locked on their leader tied to the tree. The police officer's smirk slowly faded as the sight of a disciplined military unit filled the field. The general lifted her head high, her tears drying as strength returned to her face. Her soldiers stood tall behind her, weapons slung but discipline in every movement. The police officers shifted nervously, their arrogance replaced with fear. One by one, the soldiers surrounded the tree, standing like a wall of protection for their general. The ropes were loosened, and freedom returned to the woman they all respected. Now free, the general stood proudly in front of her troops, her medals gleaming in the sunlight. Her soldiers saluted in unison, their voices loud and full of loyalty. The police officers could only watch as the balance of power shifted before their eyes. What had started as humiliation ended in inspiration. The general walked forward, stronger than ever, reminding the world of a powerful truth. You can try to tie down a leader, but you can never bind the spirit of an army. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories that touch the heart.